Well, that key game went well, so we're going again. Shall we be more toxic and throw in some party streamers or a puzzle?
Well, I threw party streamers up.
Oh, I'm doing it too then. Let's do it. And he was like, there's also pink sympathizers. I'm like, of course there is. There's Nazi sympathizers too, like right now in America.
It's weird. Yeah, I mean, Pink did a lot of shitty things.
She
She
did
was essentially kind of a child in a lot of ways.
almost
Like,
every
really.
decision she made, I want to say, except for Steven, was based off of her own selfish needs. Like everything that came off as selfless, like starting the rebellion stuff, was actually just her being too fucking selfish to just talk to people and be like, I don't want to do this, and then to just tell people, making Pearl be quiet about it so she wasn't outed as the bad guy. Like she was very selfish, and I think the only thing she did right was make Steven.
Yeah. She
Mama
did
Wiggle,
sometimes.
long-lived, intelligent creatures who are alien and come to the world and whatever. And the way that Greg talked about her, the way that she talked about Greg and stuff, we were comparing her to like dragon lore, like how dragons treat humans as kind of like this entertainment play thing. And I was like, she's like probably just some asshole dragon who's like, I'm just having fun. Like we didn't go with Pink yet. Like that was later when people started saying it. We're like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. But just like, I'm like, she's just some old dragon who was like, I'm just having fun and doing shit. Let's see what happens if I poke this one and that one and do this stuff, because dragons in some fantasy lore are basically just really long-lived assholes. They're like cats, And I'm like, I stand by that original assessment of her. Like she never fully empathized, I feel like, with anything, and it's surprising that Steven is so empathetic, Like everything was just, this will be fun, let's try that shit out. Blackenshire.
All right.
Let's do it, Blackenshire. Mama Wiggle sent me finally a good team, GG.
Yeah,
I
she
sent
sent me
him.
that too.
Yeah, I sent him. Yeah, that was a great game. It was. We all actually had teamwork. And maybe that's why he died at my feet, or was.
I don't know if I'll bring those party streamers because that thing is kind of.
Oh man, I want to do
bouncing
key
back and
game.
forth a lot.
Yeah, I'm not bringing party streamers and
Like,
key.
it's
I
not
think
terrible, but it's not staying consistent, and that bothers me.
yeah,
I'm gonna do.
let's just do a med kit. No, I'm gonna do a flashlight because flashlights are dumb.
Box. Missed. Actually, yeah, I'll do a flashlight too.
And I will put down. Do you have a lessons or thickens the mist?
Thicken.
Okay. I could put lessons just to counter yours just for stupid, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. Let's do survival category. Why not? Let's gamble. I feel like gambling today. But yeah, like we were basically like, she's just some asshole alien who came in and was like, this is fun, I'm gonna do things. I don't like doing that anymore, so I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna do this instead. Like, and it just became more and more apparent, like the way, probably the person least affected by her was Garnet, honestly. And then when that all came out, that actually really did fuck with her head. But like, you could tell how it fucked with Amethyst, since Amethyst could never accept her flaws initially, and how obviously Pearl's just a train wreck, like just a fucking train wreck. I love Pearl, but she's just a train wreck. But Garnet actually, I feel like, wasn't affected till she knew. Notorious Rogue. We lost our buddy. Lost him. We got a new buddy, though. It's okay. Caesar Miranda, 98. That's her birth year. I'm going with it. Is she gonna be Toxic Fang? I love that pink dress that Fang has. It's so cute. I want it. But yeah, Spinel I felt like really worked as a character. I liked her. I mean, I still don't really like her design, even though I get it. Um, I love the difference between her villainous design and her cutesy one, though, because it's just so, like, it's such a show don't tell thing. It's very well done, you know. Like, as soon as she turned cutesy, I was like, oh my god, she was Pink's toy, wasn't she? She was Pink's toy that she got bored of and left behind, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you could just immediately tell that's where that was going. And you're just like, I don't know. This is gonna be horrible, isn't it? I just didn't expect it to be so bad as literally, we're playing a game. You're just gonna stand here. Bye. Like really? She's just as callous as the other diamonds, but they painted her so. That was the other thing is the way they tried the other gems, like basically worship the ground she walked on. But I'm like, but then they talk about the things she's done, and you're like, she doesn't sound like as great a person as what you guys are saying, you know? She's just very charismatic. I don't know. The movie was really good, and I feel like it's kind of unfortunate that it doesn't stand alone because you kind of need the history of the characters to really appreciate it. Yay! Laggy in this match. Yeah. Because it is really good. I think it's a good example of like the mental trauma that comes from isolation and I mean, there's just some silly stuff in the middle that just wouldn't make sense if you didn't watch anyone. But everything about Spinel's character is very interesting to me, and I like what they did with her as a villain. Like, she actually feels like the kind of villain you're like, you want to forgive her because she literally went insane. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a trapper.
I like that it's not standalone, though, because a lot of Cartoon Network movies based on shows generally are. Like, I liked the regular show movie a lot, but you could watch and totally fine.
Yeah. No, I like that it's not standalone.
Nice when they don't, I don't want to say waste their time, but like when they in the story with like a movie, I guess.
I did like the Disney setup of the recap was fun.
Hey.
And I also I liked it. My problem is I know they got a couple more seasons. As annoying as this might be, I feel like they need to address that 2 years. Like, I don't personally fully buy the Diamond's turnover. Like, she literally still said, lesser creatures, I'm sorry, equal beings. You know, like, she still has that bias, and it's just been 2 years. We know they're well over 6,000 years old. That is nothing. That is just fucking nothing. Yellow laughed at the joke because 6,000 years is nothing to her, you know? So 2 years of quick turnover. We're excited to see some remnant of Pink that doesn't tell me they're redeemed. Also, it would be fun to see all the gems, the corrupt gems, come back and get to have their lives go back to normal. And the fuck is Jasper? Like, we're just gonna drop that one? Like, you know?
I don't think they wanted to deal with Jasper in the movie just because that's more to deal with.
Right, that's what I'm saying is I want...
take longer than...
Yeah, no, it would be a disservice to the character to do her in the movie as a side plot. I'm saying I would like to see some of that, and it would be nice if, now that they've got more seasons and not just an ending, they actually get second totem. This is the best day ever. If they went back and addressed some of these things, like went backwards in time a little bit, even if it was just a couple episodes to address some of it, like a Jasper episode, for instance, that takes place before the movie. You know, and just be like, hey, this is the fuck with Jasper, because Jasper got done dirty by Sugar, honestly. She was just as abused as Lapis was. They abused each other, and the relationship is painted as very one-sided, in my opinion. Like, that Lapis is always the victim, and I just feel like it's partially Lapis is the cuter, smaller one, so of course that's the one we're gonna like, you know? But it was an interesting take on domestic violence until they basically threw Jasper under the bus. So I would like to see that addressed. I don't expect... Oh, he's gonna come yeet me off this gen, isn't he? Yep, he totally is! Ah! I don't expect and actually would be not happy with Lapis just being like, I forgive you and we're friends now, because that doesn't make any sense. But let's address how Jasper is. Does she, like, even, honestly, they don't even have to go back in time. Jasper could just isolate herself, so when we first come back to Jasper, we could show that 2 years ago she just left. Like, I don't know how to handle this shit. I don't know how to human. And then now we're gonna see like, here she is and here's what she's doing. And now we're gonna address it after some time has passed, you know? That would be a way to do it.
That would make sense.
So we just need like the briefest of flashbacks. Oh, that's a fourth totem, or a third? Did I do 2 or 3 this round? But I see another one, so it's either 3 or 4. Because I see one that's been done.
1, and this would be 2.
Okay, and I did 2, so that's at least 4. Did you do one that was upstairs in a corner near stairs?
I don't know. I did one in that room that drops down to the bathroom.
I didn't see it there. Wow, okay.
Next to that.
So I think all 5 have been done then, if I am counting right. Can I get some heals, y'all? Oh, you need heals too.
Heal me?
I do? Okay.
Oh, he must be glitched.
Mine was glitched last game. One of the games I played, I was so upset. Look, he left you his med kit. Oh, I didn't even have a med kit. What a sweetheart. He was trying to show you he couldn't do it. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah.
Nope, I can't do it either.
Awesome.
I am so sorry. I will restart my game after this.
Nah, it happens.
What happened to me when I played solo too? I was so upset because it was this baby Dwight, and I was just like, baby Dwight, I want to help you, but I can't. I don't think we can get. Why are you committing suicide right now?
I'm not.
It kind of looks like you might be. You sound like Aladdin. Oh my God, I'm stupid.
Fang. Fang. I just was disarming that as you fucking...
I'm so mad at myself right now. Y'all just healed me. And I wasted it. I wasted it like a fool. A foolish fool. So I saw it too, but like my head didn't register what I was looking at, so I just literally walked into it. Like I saw it and I was like, that's a trap, and like I didn't think that until after I stepped in it. I was like, mother!
It's okay, I was literally bending down to get a trap and Fang was like, what's this?
Oh my God, can we talk about how adorable Garnet was in the movie? I loved everything she did. She was so adorable.
Garnet was good.
I loved her. I was like, Garnet, aww.
I really like Amethyst.
Oh, I know,
What
Amethyst.
I really want, and I'm kind of, I guess, annoyed, and it's probably too late to do this now. They could still so out of place considering. Is that we never really got, we got an origin story on Pearl and Garnet. We never really got one.
You never got one for who?
For Amethyst. Like, we never really got much of, like, anything that she did.
Never mind, I found the fifth totem.
Like, oh, she came out of the hole, and then Rose is there. But, like, I don't know, what was her adjustment period? Like, we never got to see that. And, like, we kind of got to see the movie.
It kind of looks like... Okay, all five totems are done. It kind of looks like she just didn't do much, and Amethyst is like, honestly, I liked her at first just for comedy, but then I didn't like her for a little bit. Then she grew on me, and I felt a lot for her. But she's a very underutilized character.
She is, and that's probably why they haven't done anything with her regarding that. I don't know, I wish they.
That was stupid, and I shouldn't have done it. Why am I trapping myself in a corner? Why am I retarded? Well, at least that missed. You know, Fang, you could have climbed over to that. Hi, Brackenfur. Sorry, Devlin, I'm garbage. I'm gonna climb over to this pallet here. He's going to the basement. He's going.
Hard time, Ash.
Brackenfur, for real right now. Y'all are nuts. Ash, run! Ash, run! Don't do it! It's not worth it. Ash! You ruined my one chance!
He dropped the pallet.
He totally did. I want to climb on the thing! I want to see what would happen! I've never climbed on a trapple down.
Nothing happens.
Aw, man.
Really trappy.
I wanted it to trap me. I thought that would be funny.
You're
I mean,
in the basement too?
I am in the basement.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's my own fault. I broke a trap near the basement, and I didn't. I'm like not fully cognizant today, I guess, in this game. He's got a trap by the bottom of the stairs anyway. I broke a trap and then realized that he had the fang like down nearby, and so that meant he was really close. And so I just kind of was all kinds of garbage. Maybe if I hadn't been stupid and set the trap earlier and had a hit to take, this might have turned out differently. But as it stands. But I should still get a lot of, like, I don't even care if I die. It's a flashlight, and I did like 2 whole gens, and several totems. Like, he probably is. I don't see him anywhere down here.
I tried to dodge it, but I couldn't.
Wait, why are you down?
Because I was in. I've been injured this whole game.
I know, but I didn't realize that when you were injured. Oh.
Oh no, he hit me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Step in your trap. Step in your trap. Damn it. I wanted him to step in the trap. It's so funny when they do it. Well, at least we'll die together. We got that going for us. It's funny, like I was just watching your character. It's funny watching you be like screaming and then suddenly just go and land. They're gonna leave us here. Come on, Ash. Ash, don't. Ash, you're not good enough.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Good point. Let's just die so he can get out. Let's see if he makes it. Let's see if he makes it. He doesn't make it. That's my guess.
No, he was on the hatch.
He made it? What? Fucking Ash, really?
The trapper was there. The trapper probably knew where it was.
Aw. Now he's going to the basement. Oh, I guess not. He's still dying though. Not a bad match though. I wonder if Trapper had... I only got 10,000 points. I thought I'd get more than that. I wonder if he had, fucking Noed. I feel like I kind of handed the Trapper my death, honestly. He did have Noed. Man, and we totally killed it. You had Discordance? Okay. What a weird build. Did you say? I'm a little bit surprised that the axe, blah 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 blah, the ace, that was like, yo, you rock, like, good team. Didn't be like, hey, let's all do a party together,
I'm kind of relieved he didn't.